Open Up Africa. Thoughts, ideas, real discussions by the youth on Open Up Africa.
Welcome back to another session of Open Up Africa. Youth Talks, Youth Television, and of course it's Open Talk. And today with me, we have the pleasure of being joined by the usual crew, the usual suspects. On my right, we have Arafat. Welcome to the show.
Did you have to think about
nice to be in the show once again.
Liz, on my exact left. Extreme left, we have Xuma.
From South Africa.
Today our now topic, if you go on at Open Up Africa, Twitter handle, Facebook, we have a topic that has already been posted. Africa is increasingly embracing cross-generational relationships. What is your take on their presence? The topic today is cross-generational relationships. And what is your take on cross-generational relationships? Arafat.
Interesting.
You could delve in more. Cross-relational relationships, what are they?
First of all, cross-generational relationship is a relationship between an adult with his or her partner who is younger, enough younger to be his or her son or daughter or her grandson or granddaughter.
Can
That
you
is
give
very
like an
confusing.
age difference maybe?
That is very confusing.
So,
Break it down.
for instance, it's like if a man is maybe 60 years old, he's in a relationship with a 20 years old
Jesus.
or a 25 years old. Because as we know that if you give birth at 30, that means you will be, if you are 60, you will be having a son or a daughter who is 30.
Yes, it's
You understand? So that is a relationship we are talking about.
Maybe.
It's increasingly rising up in Africa. And you
And not
find
just
that
Africa.
most men who have big pockets, I mean big pockets. You understand?
Yeah, I think. But again,
They take over the lease.
the leases.
The leases, and we end up
And we proudly
end
go.
up in the air.
You as
And
you should.
what is very dangerous about it, that when lease comes out from the old folks, you understand? He still comes and dates me. You get it?
Let's see why.
A
Which
year
way?
or an agement. I'm talking about an agement.
So
You find that he is having a relationship with an adult who is supposed to be his father or grandfather,
no.
and at the end of the day, after chewing his money, he comes back and dates me. My
That's so
agement.
many
the thing is,
Her agement, sorry.
so the thing is, cross-generational relationships is mostly it's happening today where we are seeing a lot of mostly women, girls are dating
Old men.
that are older.
Yeah, you could say
In fact,
that.
I could say, girls, you are dating your ancestors.
You're talking to me. I'm here.
Okay, Liz, why do you date your ancestors?
They are dating people
Please.
whose life expectancy is
Yes.
about.
Please
Why
ask
do
me.
you date
Please.
your ancestors? Somebody who's older than you, 20 years, 20 years.
Even
Uh-huh.
30 and 50.
Thank you for the question. Thank you so
Why do you
much
date your ancestors?
for the question. I'm gonna give you a number of reasons. First of all, those men, you guys are not even yet half the men that those men can be. I'm
course,
sorry,
age.
and I'm not saying all of you.
Of course, half the men. You
Listen
are talking
to me,
about the
listen to
60
me, listen to
okay,
me.
60 years to
Listen
20.
to
There are
me.
people out there who will throw stones on you.
I don't care.
You just keep saying.
But honestly though, I'm gonna be real AF. Most of us are seeking for, and we're talking about, I mean, we're in Rwanda.
We're in
Rwanda.
Africa.
No, if
We're in Africa.
Yes, we're in Africa,
Yes.
but we are in
we're specifically in Rwanda.
The-
yeah,
the location
specifically
right now.
in Rwanda, right? These men don't care.
The Rwandans.
Bro, they will literally be like, they don't even know how to ask you for a date.
You mean your age mates?
Really?
Your age mates?
Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
my age mates.
Okay.
You're tired.
So, in my mind, I'm like, I'm seeing my friends, and I'm not kidding. This is real. This is reality. I don't care. I'm seeing my friends or any other women out here being treated, right? No, listen to me. You know how I feel, and on a woman's perspective. This girl will see how everyone else is telling her stories about, oh, this man does this to me. He's the best. Okay. You know. And then they'll wait, of course, to tell you he's 99 years old. Of course. I mean, that will come later. But then these men know what to do for us. Okay?
Pocket-wise.
So it can
The 60-year-old men.
Be specific. Pocket. Go away. Just lying to the public. People are watching.
Okay,
live.
now we could say that.
I was still speaking.
What else can
No,
you
it's
do?
okay.
What else can you do?
You're talking of experience. We are saying that these men have an experience of 20 years and 30 years.
Why would she go for a 70-year-old guy?
That was my question.
And then the moment you leave or depart from him, you are, hi Arafat, where are you? Can I see you?
You know,
So first of all,
you are never going
how many have left those guys to come back to you?
How many have
You are there for
Those
Monday.
men, by the way, men, to come back to you boys. And by the way, I'm not saying this in, you know, I'm not saying it in like personal experience. I really haven't had that experience. I really haven't. Unfortunately, by the way.
You're speaking from the
No, unfortunately.
I'm speaking from a personal point of view.
No, I wish I was though.
But you have said you have tested like you.
But honestly though, like, okay, you gotta give points to these girls at some point. At a certain point, you
They
guys.
need to have old men.
Not really have old men. Those men, you know, okay,
They're
we have
grown.
different stories
To be more
in
polite,
life.
investors.
Investor.
Let me.
Ancestors.
Are we listening
I
to me
insist.
though? Are we listening to me?
Okay.
We have different stories, you guys here. We totally have different stories, and I've seen some guys
I feel like
too.
defending you.
No, I've seen some guys too, you guys. Seriously.
Yeah, before going to the
because
guys-
of their stories, I've seen them also have lovers or partners that are a bit older than them.
Ancestors.
You know?
Go ahead.
That's
But also, to me, I honestly feel like if that is working for you, personally, it is working for you.
Go for it.
go for it.
Honey, please.
Go
Then
for
why
it.
would you come back for me?
Exactly. How many have come back to you, Arafat? Please surprise
Let's
me.
go, please. Allow me.
I wish
You
you could
are,
allow me
let me
to
tell you, with Rwandan men, no, I gotta talk. With Rwandan men, you'll come back, they'll come back to you. Sibyo,
Okay,
okay,
Zuma
maybe.
as well as from South Africa perspective.
Zuma.
No,
Zuma has
listen to me.
You are
You're going to these young men. Okay, apparently back to these young men, right? You're going back to these young men. Let me tell you, you'll go visit him. He'll buy. No, first of all, he'll be like, "Hey, come and visit me. I'll buy maybe some food." Nigga, that's you making me want to come to your place.
You're coming for.
You'll buy food.
What the old men say? What the old men say?
You have to eat.
What the old men say?
These old men say,
Eh?
"Babe, what do you want?
Listen very
Let's
well.
Because
start
at
there.
KFC.
Babe, what do you want?"
And then he
Not
goes at KFC.
No, it's not just food. Babe, what are your goals?
Hello.
Your goals.
Eh.
You know?
These
So
guys are taking over.
honestly though,
But let's say
just-
so I don't think they come back to you guys. They want
These
you.
are giving us a little bit of,
Please.
of course, what girls look for.
Yes, we look
when they
for
are- when
people
they're
who
going-
treat us well.
When they go for ancestors. After the break, we'll delve into more.
Open Up Africa. Thoughts, ideas, real discussions by the youth on Open Up Africa.
The hashtag is Open Up Africa, and the topic is Africa is increasingly embracing cross-generational relationships. What's your take? The discussion is already heated up, and I've been seeing from across my extreme left. I've been seeing Xuma unsettled. I know you must be having something burning from within.
He
What do you think
definitely
about
is.
Lizzie's arguments? Liz has an argument. Xuma, what do you think? The way he's looking at
Are you in a cross-generation sex?
No, I'm not.
sex
You talk
relationship?
through.
Both.
You talk
Yeah,
through.
both.
You talk through experience. Do
I
you have
didn't
friends?
talk
Do
through
you have friends who
experience.
do that?
Yes.
Are you saying it's a bad thing?
No.
You didn't answer my
It's
question.
a
Question
question.
doesn't
It's a
answer
question.
I honestly don't have friends that are going through it, but I've had friends that have gone through it.
Through it.
Okay. Not like at the moment we're going through it or something. No, not really. But yeah, what's your point?
I'm going to be more of into questions than.
That's okay.
Would you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm going to get a bit personal.
Totally.
How would you feel if your uncle, your dad brought a girl your age and introduced her to you? That
Ooh boy. What?
I'm laughing.
My
Your
single
dad.
uncle,
Or your uncle.
my single dad at the moment. Bruh.
Hmm?
Good job. Yes, I'd say that.
Good
Honestly,
job.
yeah. You know why? For a man, and I'm sorry.
are you
girls.
advocating for?
For cross-generational relationship.
I'm actually I'd say I'm advocating, and I want you to get this right. I'm actually advocating for one's happiness. What works for you?
What works for you at that time?
Yeah. You could want this in like maybe within 6 months. That's okay too. That's really okay.
Happiness for
because
you.
that's for you. It's not me. If it was me, I totally, honestly would not go for cross-generational
It
relationship.
happens.
Be it even. By the way, it's from relationship to sex.
Sex is different.
It's from relationship.
You
to
would
sex.
have.
Sex comes from a relationship, sexual relationship.
Who tells you?
Yes, it is. Do they just jump on you? as
Have
you're
you
moving
met
on the
people
road?
who meet today and have sex tonight and tomorrow they don't know each other?
Yeah, it happens.
Yes,
Why
it happens.
not?
But then it's
Why
not a
not?
relationship,
Ah.
it's just sex.
It's
They
a
just
sexual
had sex.
relationship.
Oh, okay. Then.
But it's something you
I
say
would
that, thank you, Dad, that's a good job.
Not like thank you.
Yes,
but like
you said,
No,
An
like you
accolade.
gave-
Arafat, I didn't say
you
thank
gave him
you.
a high five.
you
right?
gave
like,
him a
hey.
high five. That's a good
go
job.
on, like
huh?
if that's what you want,
Would
if
you
you
treat-
are happy
Would
doing
you treat
that,
that girl with the respect
That you would treat an old
I
lady.
honestly
That
would, you guys.
That would give an old lady.
Would you-
And maybe
Would you give the same respect to your dad? Like,
listen to me, you guys. And maybe I might be saying this because I haven't experienced it, because there is that too. Maybe I haven't experienced this, but honestly, I would respect so much my dad and the girlfriend or whatever it is
of your same
for
age.
them being, yes.
Can I have a say?
You guys, no, listen,
Wait.
let me finish. For them coming clean, because it is hard. Do you know the same way we look and judge them and all that, right? Imagine how hard it is for them to come up and say, hey, we have this relationship,
This is
this
going
is
on
going
within
on,
us.
you know?
Yes.
So for me, I really would appreciate and actually respect them for that. Yes,
would you,
please.
Would you really believe that girl if she told you that I love your dad?
Or
Yeah?
you-
Like there is nothing like hidden. Yeah,
That would depend on the age.
Would you advise her to go ahead with your dad?
yourself.
Would she advise her to go ahead with her
Yeah.
dad?
As in, like,
How am I
would
contradicting
you
myself?
trust that girl with your dad?
You don't believe my reason of it would depend on the age?
No.
But
Okay.
it's it cross
How?
It's already cross
generational relationship.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to know how many years older than someone is
I
that
believe
is cross
We say it is someone who.
No, how old?
We say it that
I think it's
cross-generational
20 years, I
is
think.
someone who is in the position of being your father or being your grandpa.
Have you seen these
grandma.
men who had kids at a very young
But
age?
you guys, you've talked about Riz a lot. You've talked about Riz a lot,
How
and I don't
different
like
is
it.
that?
Look here.
He's my dad.
Please listen. These guys have. Let me ask you. Would you love a woman who is 60?
60 years.
You mean love?
Why?
Would you be
I
like
really
that?
want
Would
to
you
listen to
date?
you.
Would you date?
But also
have
love
all
and be
issues
in
around
it.
that
Would you?
together
By
with
that,
that
I'd like
woman?
to hear you.
Because it's also
your
part of it.
answer. Your answer.
Yes,
Would you?
60 years.
Because you don't know what.
Get my point. Yes, I would. But why
Yeah.
would I?
Exactly.
Like what reasons would you drive you into
There's
that?
so many reasons.
No. Let him tell us his reasons.
No,
Perhaps
but I'm saying there are so many reasons, Arafat. You're saying, of course, I already had you.
After he answers, then he will tell us the reasons that will drive you to
Some
have
of us have
a relationship
some of us
with
have
60 years
big
man.
egos, right? We are driven by nice things. Right?
Has a nice car,
Have a nice car.
has
an
good
apartment.
money, has money,
He's giving me that car.
has a pocket.
You get my point.
Has a nice
Maybe.
car.
And all I have to do is pretend I love her. Right?
She wouldn't laugh.
Smash it in, get what I want. The same thing.
Take my five, smash it in.
The same thing. No, listen. Even like, I can even do it because I have something on my mind. Like after, I'm assured I'm gonna get like a 5M, right? So I don't care.
A percentage on her properties.
That is already on my mind.
Inheritance.
Exactly. I just like but I know Liz is there.
Do you get what I was saying?
Alright? I know Liz is there. Okay? If I am happy.
Dangerous.
No. If I'm happy, Liz is happy, right?
Riz is not aware.
She doesn't have to.
Riz,
She
you
doesn't have
cannot
to
make
know.
her aware of that.
I don't have to.
Ew.
Then you were causing a trouble to Riz.
Does
His
she
life.
even really care to know where I've got the money from?
But would you
She
tell
knows
me?
my money is working.
But would
No.
you tell me? Question.
Guys.
Would you tell me where you're getting that
It's
money?
really bad. I hate
I will tell you.
relationship.
Listen. I will tell you. Definitely.
But-
You wouldn't listen. I will tell you. I have some Xuma there.
You cannot have the
Before you hit her or after you hit
She's
her?
a banker. That already you have grown up. You already
She's
know
a banker. I am a
already,
banker.
listen, already you know. Yeah? I am hitting on her to get it. I can't just go to her and like we have dinner.
Man,
Now-
those women, how many are they? Would you tell that I have a banker out there who is pumping money in me and she's
They're
old and
bankers
she will
to me,
agree?
are
She cannot
hardworking
agree.
women.
Would,
Nigga.
Liz cannot
Now,
cannot agree.
guys,
Go ahead
depends
with
on
you.
the-
She's a banker.
Guys, let's get this straight. Where the topic is about cross-generational
Yes, we know the
relationship.
topic, yeah.
Of course, that leads into cross-generational sex. Those two are not different, but we're also finding out what leads to that, and we have also to believe that there's a fact. We don't have to deny that there's a fact that even men, young men today, are showing off some of the women who fall in the bracket of
Andrew,
their
what do you
ancestors.
think about the topic though?
I believe cross-generational relationship is not good, I think.
Okay.
You think you're
Why?
sure.
Why?
And I'm sure it's
he
not
should
good.
tell us why.
I wouldn't date a woman who's 20 years older than
Exactly why wouldn't you?
I mean, we are far apart. I don't know, we are far apart.
She has had a lot than you.
No, I wouldn't say that she has had a lot though. But I don't, even your brains would not work the same.
And
You're not moving on the same.
I like your point
And
more
you-
than his
and
You're not
actually.
moving on the
This-
same line.
You just don't like my
He's talking
point.
about history
And
of
this ain't
the.
about
You don't just
the
like
brains
my
working
points.
like right. I'm gonna give you just a very simple example. You have your sisters. Like okay, probably me. Let me talk about me. I have my sister. I don't have any parents. Right. I am the one who is supposed to look after them.
Looking after them. Yeah.
Right. I am their responsibility.
You're the
I
caretaker.
earn, yeah, I earn like 150 per month. It can't even pay my rent. Right? And then someone comes along and he's ready to give me a push. Alright?
Thank you for that.
What can I do?
From
What
the
you gonna
beginning,
do?
I said people have different
Reason.
reasons. You guys are not allowing to have this taken,
No,
but people have different
Liz,
reasons.
do you know that a lot of girls know?
You can be with someone
Girls
but not
know-
really love them.
Listen.
But you know
okay,
you have
we are in
some reasons.
Africa. We know that girls know. A lot of girls know that prostitution exists.
But you know that.
And it's because
I
of
pity
money.
Arafat, you know.
It's a jackpot, right?
Arafat.
But do they all go for prostitution?
I have a question for Arafat. He's
I
so
pity you.
judging these people. First of all, bro,
I
this is
pity
not
you.
me that's doing that, okay?
No, I pity people who are in your
So
category,
listen to
not
me.
you as a
Who are
person.
in my category? What do you mean?
Who think the way you think?
What do you mean again?
Who think it's good to
Because
have...
I don't think that way. I think if it works for you, then good for you. I'm not saying I've dated or been or wanted to be with that. Because of their money, I honestly can work for myself. And I am doing that. Okay? I don't need a man.
Yes, you do, because you don't have a deal.
But we need a conclusion in
please.
everything.
I don't need their dildos, okay?
Hey,
I don't need a man for me to be taken care of, is my point.
Are you serious?
No, seriously though, you guys get my point. So there are many people out here. You have a huge family to take care of. This guy will show up and show you they'll take care of anything. Umva, you're being, let's say you're home, your entire family is being sued. Maybe because of this huge problem. Maybe you had a loan in the bank. Yeah, maybe you had a loan in the bank. You have these little kids, you know. This man will show up. He'll not necessarily show you that he'll want to have sex with you, right? Maybe he wants a relationship later on, but he's putting this first, right? That's my point of putting for you that people have reasons, you guys. Honestly. So there is that too.
Liz
not
says
like-
people have reasons as to
Yes,
why they go.
people have
for
different reasons. If it works for
cross-generational.
them, it works for them.
So it goes.
Don't come
people
here
have
judging
reasons
as if you're
to why
perfect.
they go for cross-generational relationships.
Yes.
And after the break, we'll delve in more into why. Like,
Just
how can we get away from this? Do we have like?
go away.
What can we do, or what are the problems, or what are the results that
Reasons.
come out of cross-generational relationships?
People.
Yeah.
After the break, Open Up Africa comes back.
Open Up Africa. Thoughts, ideas, real discussions by the youth on Open Up Africa.
Welcome back from that short break. This is Open Up Africa. That's the hashtag Open Up Africa across all our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also YouTube, Open Up Africa. And Twitter, the discussion is heated up. You can join us as the crew. Just before we went for a break, we're looking at just the topic that is on or across your screens, cross-generational relationships. Do you support them? I mean, if your sister or your daughter dated a man old enough to be their father, please think about it. What do you think about it? And of course, today, Arafat, we can agree that most youth are desperate today. They find themselves cornered. I think Xuma brought it up. Xuma brought it up when he said there might be need and you are at the wall, maybe, according from your discussion, your view. And we are seeing it, though it's mostly on the side of ladies where we find that most girls are getting married to their ancestors.
It's not.
Okay, that's my view, ancestors. And families, the thing is families, of course, celebrating with it. It's embracing it. What do you think? What do you think are the effects of cross-generational relationships?
First of all, I'll blame you by focusing only on women.
No, I said
Only.
But
focus on women.
the thing is that even
mostly.
young men are highly engaging
Yes,
into
it's increasing
into
today.
generational
Relationship.
relationship, whereby you find that a guy is 25 is indirectly married to a woman who is 55, 60.
Amazing.
You understand?
For them, yeah.
Twice.
But the point is one, that they are desperate, as you've mentioned earlier, that they are after.
They are maybe desperate,
They
by the
are
way.
after access to simple financial support.
Material.
Yes.
Why do you call it simple? Because when you go into a marriage,
It's not really
not
simple. It's not really simple, you guys.
Okay. Maybe it's poorly
his
phrased.
view,
Maybe it's
from his
poorly
view.
phrased. But the thing is that they're after what the other person can help me with.
Definitely.
Can-
If I'm going to
And
if I'm
what's
going
your-
to a 60 years old woman, is she really going to? Is it worthy going for?
A scenario for you. Look at yourself. You are living with your entire family. I mean entire
You are the sponsor.
family. You're the one who studied, went to university, has a little job, all that. You have little brothers, or maybe a little sister too. You have your parents too, right? Think about you trying to provide either food. Actually, it's everything because you're the one who has a job at the moment.
You're the breadwinner. You're the breadwinner.
Arafat, please tell me, there is this lady who has come to you. They actually don't show up as, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna give you money, please have sex with me. They actually don't
Let me
really
say
show up like that.
something
Nope, listen to me. They've come to you. She's at some point friendly. They'll come like that. She's friendly, she's here to help. Sex usually, lately, it usually comes later on, you know. I don't know if they learned how to approach a person, you know, but then like they usually want to help you first, right? They really want to be there for you. You need this person so bad, Arafat.
Okay.
They are putting all your people in school. Listen to that, really. Don't even make it simple. They're putting everyone in school. They are providing for everyone else. They are providing for you whatever you need. And actually not asking you to sleep with them.
I agree. Then let me say.
Tell me how you feel.
I hate what you said, that when you're in a situation where you need support, you should go for, you should even welcome that support that comes in a way that someone wants to use you in the future, where you cannot even read that.
You clearly missed out the part where I said they don't show. Or
They don't show.
Listen to me. They don't imply that that's what they're looking for.
Yes.
And seriously, you are a man, you should know this more than anyone.
When
A man will come into your life and show that, bro, they are here to stay. Sergio, most of these guys, it will be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. This guy is still here, okay. And he really is still providing, you know. So,
He's playing the wrong game.
it's okay, but I'm not showing the
that
sex part.
teaches me a lot when it comes to donor communities or donor organizations. Most of these donor organizations come with they don't come when they're very desperate, but they have a hidden agenda.
Yes, a hidden agenda.
I mean,
Are you in
don't you think
position of
it's
reading
a trap
someone?
sometimes?
But
Let's hear from Xuma.
Aren't we as youth so desperate that when we find ourselves into cross-generational relationships, we aren't trapped there? Don't we get trapped?
There's a sexual trap ahead of it.
I would think, to my understanding, that in Africa we have a saying, you sow where you do it.
You reap where
You reap where you sow. Get my point? How can I come to Liz? Yeah? I'll call it pretend. Pretend I'm providing for her everything without expecting
something in return.
Something in return.
regardless of the time frame when she will make up her mind. You get my point? This is Africa. Quote me right. We're in Africa.
Whoa.
All right. I give you. I expect something in return.
Good to know.
Oh,
Now you guys, let me tell you something.
where's the church spirit?
We don't have.
Where's the church spirit?
It went with the missionaries.
Let me tell you guys something.
So we are missing up the culture thing.
Exactly.
We are missing up the culture thing that we need to respect our culture. That's number one. Liz, you should not date a 60 years guy.
Listen to me.
Arafat, you should not date a 60 years old
To
woman.
me, right now,
Before
I
you
have
go to-
this boyfriend, right? Actually, not a boyfriend. I
You
won't
have
go
this
as
boyfriend.
far.
You have this boyfriend. You are turning
Take
up the
that back.
point.
This is me. I take that back.
This.
I have this guy. Maybe friends with benefits, right? That happens all the time. You have this guy, you guys are having benefits together. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Then, of course, it's just benefits. If you know what I mean, it's just sex. I'm sorry to say, it's just sex, right? This guy, tell me how this guy is not better. He has.
Can I?
Yeah, thank you. This guy, I mean, please
Ancestors
tell
do not
me.
do that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care how old he is, by the way.
Ancestor.
There are these 30-year-old guys, 39-old guys. It's okay. But then, tell me how different he is. I mean, how not amazing he is. He's coming through. You, the other one is just sex. This one, he's giving everything you might need
But
in
old.
your entire life.
Your grandpa.
What do you mean old? He's even better than you guys.
But he's
By
a
the way,
brother.
Let me put that.
Better than me, how? But
He
it
is so
seems
much better than all of you.
Do you know?
but it seems you have
It's okay if you say I have had my experience.
But you said you haven't.
I'm sure. I've had my girls say that.
How can you guarantee
guys,
You
something from
sacrifice.
Okay, Xuma has a point.
You sacrifice happiness.
Which happiness is there without
that is trading off consciously trading off
We believe we in Africa. We are told that from an early age there's something you're supposed to do in that age bracket.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You have to go skiing. You have to play. I don't know whether you know it in Luganda we call it tepo. We have to play hide and seek.
No, we get that.
There is that like age bracket.
age bracket.
Then there is this our age bracket where we are supposed to have fun, right?
Explore.
Explore. Yeah. I'm not saying that you should do it. Whether I don't know whether you do it. Probably yes, you do it.
I did it.
Thank you.
I'm over
You
it.
get my point. So give me the happiness you're having when you're dating a 70-year-old guy. You're 25. Yeah.
I play
All
with my
he
other
makes
friends.
is all he cares about is probably he has his family. He has
He
his
does.
business. All the time.
He's
You need someone.
working on my business.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
You nothing.
You need
No way,
someone
no.
you can come and talk
but
to.
you've enjoyed old men.
Yeah. You can. You need,
Okay. Okay.
you need someone you can come and I've had a very busy day. You talk to your age mate. You have fun.
What were they helping?
That man, you're
What
going to,
difference?
Listen, that man, that old
Are their
man,
thoughts?
you're going to try to tickle him. He's going to say, "Wait, talk."
Listen,
Don't play with
before
me.
you talk
Yes.
tickling them, they are going to give you more business ideas, more.
Okay.
They are going to give you more business
They will
ideas,
edit
Let me
more,
show Let me show
more
you what those-
knowledge
let me show you
than
what those guys don't
any
do.
of you three would actually
Now
give
the
you.
thing is,
Let's
So
show you what
that's
those guys don't do.
let's harmonize
I'm done
this.
here.
Let's harmonize this talk. There's, I think, if I can put it into the African perspective, I think we youth today we are fond of we are fond of climbing mountains,
Guys
going
are
to climb for mountain climbing
lying.
before we know how they climb a hill. That's what I could say. Yes, we go for the mountains before we know how hills are climbed. Yes, so
You go for and climb, you learn.
no, so why do we have to?
I'm really suspicious you've enjoyed old men.
Please, let's give our last thoughts about this topic.
Yes, our last
honestly.
thought. We
I
need
love
absolutely-
the more of
with you
the
first.
questions to Liz. Liz, would you date that guy, the 70-year? I would, like he said it. Would you date your ancestors? Right? He's providing for you everything.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Everything.
He's diabetic.
No, seriously, say it. It's all okay.
This is a disclaimer.
And much more better than dating you losses. It doesn't necessarily, and I wouldn't encourage any of you to mock what I'm going to say.
No, you cannot date the old woman. No way. Why?
This is me, okay? It wouldn't necessarily mean that I'm dating this 70-year-old. By the way, even if it was a 90-year-old,
Even
I
if
have reasons for me to date this person.
What's your last word? Last words, Arafat.
I haven't said my last words, but
I thought
it's
you
cool.
did.
It's cool.
The
You are not making any sense to
the point is,
Seconds, please.
the point is, whatever reason it might be, there's nothing that
That
can
will
take
drive
me, that can drive me to date
What
someone
makes
who is supposed to be my mother.
What
Oh,
makes
my
you think your
grandma.
mom doesn't need
Oh,
love?
my grandma.
Who makes you think they don't
Because
need love?
girls who are my
Her
age mates
age.
are out
There
there.
are men her age.
Culturally, I grew up. My parents
You're
and
the ones
my
that will find
community
it
taught
tomorrow
me
with
that
these
I
old
should
men.
not have any relationship with
Your ancestors.
We
my
got your
ancestor.
point. Thank you.
Actually, a sexual. 'Cause
Andrew.
we talk about relationship, but it's a sexual one.
Okay.
You understand? I cannot do that, and I think people out there, you should not do
I
this
don't
because
believe you.
how would
But
you
okay.
date your mom or your grandmom? Please, no way.
Bro,
Please, you would date a
please.
grandpa or a father.
It's
bad.
okay.
So we just
I
have to
will.
know cross-generational relationships are happening and
They are okay.
more so cross-generational
okay.
sex is happening.
many
It's
people
going
they
on.
are okay.
You might be having a daughter or
Not
a
too
son,
many.
but ask yourself out there. You have a sister or a brother. Ask yourself out there. Are they having cross-generational relationships or cross-generational sex?
And
with
what is
somebody
wrong with
else?
them having
So,
them?
Beware, should know about it. Take that topic into your family,
And
but
what is
also
right.
we are going to onto our social media pages. Find out. Join us with the discussion. What's your view? If your family, you are
That's okay.
sure that in your family there is no cross-generational relationship, but somebody related to you, you have to be sure it's happening. Till next time.
Sinners judging sinners differently. We see you.
So till next time, we are going on with this topic. Stay safe.
See you, bro.